Ugh, I'm here. It's like way later than I normally start. I should be getting the vocals done about now, but it's snowing out. Looked out the bathroom window, shot video of it. Usually just like to send those down to like family we got in warmer climates. Boy, it's like a little tiny dusting. Then literally like 10 minutes later, the grass was almost covered. Now there's like 2 or 3 inches. I had to shovel my way in here, and the path I shoveled is already getting covered. So, yeah. Like, I shoveled it, came in the building, looked out the door, and it's already getting covered again. And I'm like, oh, no. This is going to be a lot. Since I didn't start right away, I was in the house for a little bit. I put down this guitar thing on my other computer, and then I was just trying to transfer it out here, which was actually a giant pain. I finally put it on a flash drive and brought it out here. The normal stuff I do to transfer the files was just not working. It didn't want to open it up. So put it on here and then just drop the MIDI data in. So if what I just said doesn't make sense, the MIDI data for a guitar part, it's a guitar library. So I played this on a MIDI controller. So like if I go onto this track, MIDI controller, play guitar in. I've got that down. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to like make a song structure and get the whole thing sorted out. And then when I go out, I can just kind of like relearn it on the guitar quick. It's a heck of a lot different playing it on here versus on a MIDI controller. So it's like I played the notes in, but then I got to learn what the heck I did because there's no muscle memory and I don't know what the hell it is. Of that stuff. I'm gonna get in the range and drop this thing. I've got a Boss polyphonic pitch shifter, so that's how I just drop that an octave. So once I get this worked out, it should be fine. But all right, so this one has a scale run in the beginning, so I'll go. All right, and then these chorus parts are all the same chords. I know this is rough. I'm just kind of like trying to remember it myself. By the way, did I say in the beginning, I'm Aaron Hallett. I read original Christian rock, and I'm doing that. So here I go. I reset for one too many times, and for some reason my dumb brain cannot wrap itself around this chord progression, which I can play if I just start, but once I go through the whole thing, I immediately forget it again. I'm like, every time I do that, when I get to the part where I just go, just simply G, F sharp, E, my brain wants to go to the B, which harmonizes, but then the next note is wrong, and it just sounds like ass. So for once, I'm going to piece together this effing guitar part. So here goes the chorus. That was chorus. Before that, verse. I am just gonna splice the two freaking things together, fade it on the video, which is a royal pain in the ass, but it's happening. Ugh, it's frustrating. That one chord would throw me off every time I got through the chorus, and I was like, after the like 5th reset, I was like, all right, I just gotta piece this together. I can't. Just let that do the scale run and chug a little bit on the E string. Good to go. I'll do what I said. I'll splice those together, but I might layer some more on top here. I'm going to just cross this one into, so I'm going to do a little more editing than normal on the video, but this is just involved. If I write something on the guitar, I can play really complicated stuff and it doesn't bother me, but if I am learning it from something, I'm a little less inclined to be good at it. This works. All right, I just do an arpeggio. There's the bridge, breakdown, whatever the heck you want to call it. All right, Let's see. I seriously played that A as a G. Why am I stupid? This made a total sense playing it on the other instrument. On the guitar, it feels... I could have just played that once and punched a few copy pastes in there, but I want to play it a couple times so my head can wrap around the chord progression and play it right on the bass guitar. I think that was okay. I gotta automate the volume. So instead of trying to boost the solo to here, just drop the volume down on the rhythm guitars. Got my bass. Gotta get this thing in tune. Got through it. The chorus was the pain in the butt. Multi-part things like that, sometimes where it's got to be like absolutely on point, like until I get the muscle memory down, will just throw me off every time because my brain likes to skip sections. So like I understand all the parts, but my brain thinks I already did a part because it's like pre-thinking about it. It's a hard thing to explain, but that's what happens in my head. When I get to like the point where I got the muscle memory, then I'm on autopilot and I can just do it all day. All right, at least I can see the colors and know where I am a little bit, give or take. Okay, I'll be over there. Well, I managed to do that, but I was like, why do my bass drum hits feel so clunky? Like I feel so awkward. Oh yeah, I'm wearing snow boots. All right, I need lyrics, and I'm gonna cut out and do that. Put some lyrics down, did a little brief snow shovel, went outside. My wife was using the snow blower, just kind of push stuff off the side. Yeah, it's supposed to snow tomorrow too, so yeah, see what happens. Okay. Put down a little memory aid because I had a verse idea. I don't have a chorus yet, but I've got lyrics for it, so I'll see what happens. Alright, I think I got the idea. I hate this camera sometimes. I just did the whole ass chorus, and I don't think I got anything. You know what? I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna leave this on here. I got that, so I'm still warmed up. I'm just gonna re-sing them, but freaking camera. I hit the button and it goes boop, back off. Alright, I varied the melody a little bit on that one. I really freaking hope I got the verse in there. Alright, just recut the verse. And it's probably a good idea. I'm like debating which one I like better now though, so I'm like, ugh. But just for a safety one, because if I don't have footage of it, it's pointless. Even if I liked the first one. I hate that crap. My camera has this little button on the top. You just hit it, and it goes beep and turns on. Every so often, like the spring in the button just like gets stuck, and then it goes and clicks back off, and I don't hear the beep off. And then I look up, and I see no little like flashing red indicating it's recording, and I'm like, you son of a... If I got the first one, I might just keep it. I'll pull the SD card out and see what happened. Just cut right to the end here because my camera battery is also probably getting to the end of its rope. The lyrics I did are going to be copy pasted to the bottom of the description box. The middle of my description box has a big paragraph places I'm available online are in the list, and it's just stuff like iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, etc. At the top of my description box, I've just had this link there for the last however long, I don't even know, but it's a link to the best Bible teaching I know of, because I always say in the beginning it's Christian rock. I don't go on about that. Sometimes my lyrics are about that, sometimes not. Doing a song a day necessitates just randomness occasionally. The thing is, this is objective teaching. Everything else I see is subjective. Subjective meaning traditional denominational stuff, importing other things besides that, text out of context, you name it. But it's all stuff that skews the meaning and throws people off. So this objective teaching is, what does this actually say? What were the writers intending? Grammar translation from the original languages, text in context, and it's just teaching with nothing else. So that's why it's there, because I think it's a good resource. And if you're looking around like I was a while ago, you're going to find a bunch of not so good stuff. I could say worse, but this is just a breath of fresh air from all that, and it's just teaching, so that's why it's there. All right, I am probably going to go do some stuff. I don't know if this video will be out on time today. I've been posting late anyway because I keep getting distracted doing other things, but I might have to go a day early to get my food for the week because I think it's supposed to snow more tomorrow, and that would just make driving freaking impossible. So I'm going to hurry up and do that, come back and try and get this down, but at least I got the vocals up while I was warmed up, so that's good, and may or may not use one or the other. Ugh, I hate that crap. Anyway, not going to get too bogged down in that. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Takes the